the scale, and if crates are put on one side, the other side lowers, and you're gaining points off of putting a crate on that side. But on the other hand, teams are putting crates on the other side, trying to counter you so they can score more points. So it's kind of like a race to see who can put more crates on their side. There's also smaller switches on each side of the field that you can do the same with at a shorter height. And then there's a vault outside the field where a human player can place crates into this vault, and you can activate power-ups depending upon how many crates are.
Yeah, so there's 3 columns, and then you can stack up to 3 cubes. Like when you get 3 cubes, there's a button you press to activate a power-up. There's 3 power-ups. There's levitate, which counts for a climb at the end of the game. So if your robot can't climb like ours can't, you can use that to get a free climb. You're supposed to fit 3 robots on like a 12-inch bar about that wide, which is not really doable.
3 robots this size.
This size on a bar that big. There's a point boost and a reverse. So basically, the point boost just boosts your points. If you say you are the winning on the scale, so let's say it's on the scale, I put this on here, I do point boost, that will make this cube worth a lot more when we have the winning one. And there's another one. And there's the other power up, which will make it, even if you don't control the scale for 10 seconds, you control all like one of the scales or something, and that gives you points. Even though you don't win the scale, you can get points.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what the 3 power ups and the vaults are for.
So that's kind of a quick overview. There's videos that probably do a little more detailed job of explaining that, but keep looking and see what things you find. See how many motors you can find, how many different wheels are attached somewhere. Look for how many. See if you can find where all the electronics are kind of centralized and come together.
It says we can access the material file.
Oh my god.
Look at the scooters.
So if you pull it,
4, 5, 6. I see 6 right now.
That's so you can grab that.
Complex on my brother's computer.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
I only see 7 right now.
How many people in here do the Lego robotics?
Oh, we did.
We have quite a few in this class, I know. Okay.
I see 10.
And right about Lego, there's FLL Junior, which is the younger kids. There's FLL, which is like your 5th, 6th, 7th graders, 8th graders. And then there's FTC, which make robots right around the size of milk crates, and they make those out of little like metal pieces. And then there's FRT, which gets these giant robots.
Remember that robot we saw that was like that big? And it had that huge arm. And then it had that Rubik's Cube? Yeah.
That was probably an FTC spot, that's my guess.
You weren't even there.
Can you guys in the back, can you guys find the battery? Where's our battery at?
Oh gosh.
Big.
Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is.
Yeah, it's an ATV battery, almost like a car battery. Not quite as big, obviously, but
The car batteries are way heavier.
yeah, car
And way
batteries are
bigger.
huge. So that thing provides a lot of power.
But they also like to fail on you, so.
I have an Amazon Basic on here. What, where?
What is that little device up on top?
Amazon Basic.
But what is it?
A USB.
USB hub.
Yeah.
What USB things are plugged into this robot?
I don't. Oh, it's right there. This thing.
What is that?
It looks like an air tank. Looks like for scuba guys. It feels like soap.
Is there another crate plugged in?
Yeah. Right here. Feels like soap. It's right here.
Oh my gosh, it does.
Which is. It looks like a camera.
Why would
That's the motion sensor. That's the motion sensor. No.
If any of you want to look up at the drive station, because the robot's off, the camera feed isn't live, but you can see some red boxes where the camera feed comes in. So if you want to look at what their view looks like, it's hard enough to drive this thing when you're staring right at it. When you've got a bunch of stuff in your way and you're trying to drive with those 2 cameras, it is a whole nother animal.
Because how many? There were 6 robots out there at a time?
6 on the field at